Hello all, welcome to INYA. In today's video, we're going to show you a few semi-matka Tussar sarees in 3 different designs in 2 price ranges starting at 1750 and 1950. All these sarees can be mild hand washed at home even from the first wash itself. Let's get started. These are very lightweight fabrics. This is design number 1. Monotone sarees. The first 2 designs are going to be monotone, meaning the whole saree will carry only one color for the body, for the paloo, for the borders and the blouse. So this is saree number 1. Nice dark green with small leaf embroidery throughout the body. Upper border is kept plain. For the lower border, you can see that 2 color threads are used. When you pleat it, it looks something like this. These are very lightweight fabrics. So that's going to be the pallu, finished with tassels, and this comes with a plain green blouse. So the upper half, that is your hip and above, will have continuous running border and full of embroidery. For the lower half, where you pleat and tuck in, you will see that the embroidery is given for the lower portion alone, and the border also will be spaced apart. It will not be a continuous border. The border design will be spaced apart. So that's the look of the entire saree. This saree is priced at 1750. This is saree number 2, a color variant of the previous saree. A nice sandal beige color. So that's going to be the look of the entire body. Small embroidery motifs throughout the body and a running embroidery border with light pink and aqua blue used in square patterns for the top half. For the lower half, like I explained in the previous saree, the embroidery will be in the lower portion alone. Where you tuck in, there will not be embroidery. So the tuck in portion will not carry embroidery. Rather, the lower half will carry embroidery to it. Okay, so that's the look. If you pleat it up, it will look something like this. That's the pallu, a running pallu into it. Finished with tassels, and this comes with a plain sandal color blouse. This saree is priced at 1750. Next is a nice pastel mint green tone. So with plain upper border, small embroidery work throughout the body, and nice continuous border with square pattern and 2 color threads. Here it is a light lavender and a light pink thread that is used for this saree. So when you pleat it up, it may look like this. That's the look of the entire look of the body. Okay, so this is the pallu, finished with tassels, and this comes with a plain mint green blouse. This saree is priced at 1700. The last shade in this design is a maroon. This is not a reddish maroon, but more towards beetrootish maroon, a beetroot shade mixed with maroon, that kind of a color. It's still maroon, but not towards red, but more towards the beetrootish shade. So that's the look of the entire body. The upper body is the upper border is kept plain with nice floral embroidery throughout the center portion of the saree. This is the lower border. When you pleat it up, it looks something like this. So again, hip and above, the embroidery will be fully done. For the lower part where you will pleat, the upper half will be kept plain and the lower will have embroidery to it. That's the pallu, the same design flowing into the pallu, finished neatly with tassels, and this comes with a plain same color blouse. This saree is priced at 1750. Next is a nice pink color. This is a different design, design number 2. So if you look at, there are small round floral motifs embroidered throughout the body, and for the border, for the lower border, large round pattern is embroidered, and within the round pattern there is 2 small rectangles, and within the rectangle there are small florals given. So I'll slightly come up close and show you. That's going to be the motif. So that will run throughout the lower border. Upper border is kept plain. There's no border to the upper half. So in small round circles and floral motifs throughout the body. So again, this design also, this whole body embroidery will be hip and above. For hip and below, where you tuck in, only the lower half will carry embroidery. So that's what I explained now. For the tuck in portion, the lower half will carry embroidery. That's the paloo. The same design flowing into paloo and finished with tassels. This comes with a plain baby pink blouse. This saree is priced at 1750. Next is a nice, very light, pale copper sulphate blue color. That's going to be look of the entire body. Nice round buttas with floral embroidery for the body and large circle motifs with floral embroidery inside for the lower half. So when you plait it up, it will look something like this. That's the paloo. Finished with tassels, and it comes with a plain copper sulphate blue color blouse. This saree is priced at 1750. Next is a different fabric. This is premium mudka tussar, premium semi mudka tussar. Compared to the previous two designs, this will be more silky finish, and this is priced at 1950 because it's a more refined fabric, more soft and more silky to it. So similar kind of pattern, but one difference is that throughout the body there is a self print, there is a small dot print given, and then on top of it there is an embroidery given. So again, there is no upper border to it. Throughout the body, self prints, and then these small leaf patterns are embroidery. So that's the look of the entire body. Nice floral vine pattern for the lower half. So when you pleat it up, it may look something like this. So I'll try coming up close and showing, but I don't know if the print will be visible because it's a self-color print. Small polka dots will be there, very tiny polka dots. Now on top of that, we have embroidery as well. These are very silky compared to the previous fabric. So that's the paloo, finished with tassels. This comes with a contrast wine color blouse. That's the blouse piece. It's a plain blouse but in contrast color. This saree is priced at 1950. Next is a nice sandal shade with nice small polka dots as self prints, a nice small leaf motif embroidery for the body, and leaf vines for the border. So that's going to be the look of the entire body. When you pleat it up, it may look like this. This fabric is very silky when compared to the previous designs that I showed. So that's the paloo, finished with tassels, and this comes with a contrast wine color blouse. This saree is priced at 1950. The last saree for today's video is a dark green shade with small polka dot, self dot prints, and then small leaf embroidery given throughout. So that's the look of the entire body. Nice leaf vine embroidery for the lower skirting border, for the lower border. So that's the look. That's the paloo, same design flowing into the paloo, finished with tassels. This comes with the contrast wine purple color blouse. Blouse is plain. This saree is priced at 1950. If you'd like to make a purchase of any of the sarees shown in this video, you can take a screenshot and WhatsApp us on 98405 7110. Happy shopping and thank you.